and wood, and fill the face of the wall with fruit. It shall cause them to take root. Anyone that come to Jacob, he will cause him to take root. And today I'm talking about taking root. And I said to us in first service, there are three things that are involved in taking root. Number one is stability or staticness. Until you are stable, you cannot be able to take root. You can't be productive until your root is down. Praise God. So in a church, there is no how you can be reliable, dependable, if you are not consistent. So one of the signs that you are rooted in a church is, number one, you believe in the entire setup of that church. How do I identify myself being rooted in a place? Is number one, I believe in the entire system of that church. The entire setup. Listen to me. Your lack of belief in the entire setup can cause you not to be committed. And your lack of commitment can cause you not to profit from the vision or from the grace that is upon that church. So you must believe. Believe in the set man, believe in the vision, believe in the departments, believe in the amp, believe in the system that the church has adopted to run itself. You see, one of the greatest tragedy we have in people in church is that they want to tell you where they came from and how it's done where they came from. They are not willing to accept what you have to offer so that they can be part of what you have as a system. Praise God. It's very frustrating to any pastor. It makes the pastor stranded. It makes him that his efforts are not accepted. They are not celebrated. You want to tell them, in my former church, in my former this, in my former that. Okay, where you have found yourself, have you been able to undertake and study and know the system that runs the place so that you can accept it, believe in it, and be part of it? Number two, you don't only believe, you also become a part of the system that runs the church. Please write, you are sitting in the front. You can't take root without being part. You can't take root without being part. Whatever you are not part of, you cannot be trusted. The Bible says, he that is not with us is against us. So anyone that is against us, we can't trust him with what? With the vision. Number three, you don't only participate, you belong. I said number two, you participate, is that? Okay, you become a part of the system that runs the work. Then number three, you belong. Part is different from belonging. Belonging means I'm able to identify a place and I'm able to put myself there. You can't take root without belonging. That's why here we have a vision of converting everyone into leaders, converting everyone into department. And we have different departments in this very church that we link people to. So you belong. Either professional department or administrative department or the department of helps. Okay, I will break it down. Are you with me? There are departments that are professional by nature, and these professions are things that you have it, or probably you are certifying it, or probably you study it, or probably you learn it, or probably it's a gifting you carry. You identify yourself with it. Like if I enter this church now as a member of the church, the first place I would want to go is prayer department. The second place I would love to join is evangelism. The third place I would want to belong is protocol department. The next place I would probably want to belong is ushering department. Did you notice I'm avoiding anything that has to do with computer? Anything that has to do with technicality? The next probably place I want to belong is the maintenance department or care team. You see, I know where I'm selecting. Care team because I have a good dressing sense. I have a good human relations with people. That's why I'm going to join care team. That's why I'm going to join protocol. That's why I'm going to join ushering. Now, spiritually, I know my capacity in prayer. That's why I'm going to join prayer group. Because of my calling to win souls, that's why I'm going to join evangelism. Did you notice I didn't mention choir? If I am to join choir, I will enter from nursery school, so that they will teach me everything about it from nursery to the way I am supposed to use my voice. Are you hearing me? So, the honest truth is this. You can never be left out of God's work and be rooted. You can't be around the work for 2 years, 3 years, and you don't belong. It means that you are a risk. We can lose you. Anytime you come to a place and you know you are not willing to belong, it's because you are not too sure that you want to be rooted there. Then the next place of belonging, in this church, we have what we call the amps. And there is nobody that is a unisex here. No unisex here. It's either you are a male or you are a female. It's either you are a boy or you are a girl. It's either you are a man or you are a woman. It's either you are a child or you are a children. So, children belongs to children department. They have their children church. They have their activities. They have things they do that keep their interest in the church. The youth belongs to the youth department, the J generation. So, identifying with them, it simply means you are telling us you are rooted. Tomorrow your papa go die. You go begin to expect, make all of us get up, they follow you. Go where? Go where? We have been begging you to belong to a place you don't want to belong. So tomorrow, you want us to carry the entire church to you. How? There are things your department should do for you. There are things your arm should do for you. There are things the church does for you. Are you hearing me? It's not everything. Nobody does that. We can't risk the life of an entire congregation because of one person. belong to a place where you'll be identified. When you say you pay your dues in men's fellowship, it's because when there is need, the dues you pay can be returned to you as a due to you. You belong to the men. You belong to the youth. I saw on the youth platform, we are meeting on Sunday. Please come with your contribution. It means that there is somebody they want to reach out to with the money. I hear a choir will say, come with your 200. It means there is somebody they want to reach out to with the money. I hear somebody said, so our member has delivered, we are going to greet her. Please come with your due. It means there is somebody they want to reach out to. There is always a caring point where you belong, where you can be reached. The reason why you are offended with the church is because you don't belong anywhere. And so when things happen, you expect the whole church to go. Okay, let me tell you something. Yesterday we went for a burial. I didn't go on behalf of the church. But some of you that have what to say. And I be so now in Papa and I ain't go. I don't go on behalf of church. I go on behalf of personal invitation that be so give to me. Our father is not a member of Water Life. Water Life is not going for father burial. Water Life is not going. It's the department where you belong. And the relationship you have with the pastor. I went because of relationship. I represented myself. That's why I didn't make it compulsory. You must go, you must go. Then I called some few men. I said, I beg, follow me, Moku, go identify with my daughter. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. She no come out from my pocket to her before you go and publicize what I don't know. Make her confess, make her talk more. I didn't represent the church. I represented myself. Where she belonged, the arm, they went. The women went to identify with her with their uniform. They know their constitution, they know what they do. Are you hearing me? The charter boss, now then charter, no be me, for when I go talk am. Very good. And now the women will go, now they even pay. Nobody say the boss pay. Now the women will go, now them pay. I think when they hear church, when I hear well, church people, they can kill you while you are alive. I was saying something. I was in the company of Kelechi, Oko, and I think Oko was around me that time. I think who was the third person? I think you were there. Some boys came. Baba, nothing they happen to you here. Fly, no go touch your body here. I understand the language. So if it's issue of kidnap, they've already marked me. Yes. Yes, in front of church. About those children, they don't reach 5. They pass 5. Fierce looking guys. Fierce. They were identifying themselves, but they told me, fly, no go touch me. So Baba, do something. I said, see Kelechi dress well now. In wear even cap where Amechi they wear. Me I just wear Malam cap. Now, I know why I'm saying this. You want me to go to your villages, I think. When anything happened to you, I would have been calling you people from creek to gather money. No, I want you people to understand. Because it's a very serious matter. Every time you want pastor to go everywhere, I represent not only my family, I represent more than 1 million lives. My life is tied to 1 million lives. You can imagine my sons that testify, they kept his mother for 1 week. If they keep me for 1 week, what will happen to you? You think I'll be praying for you over there in the creek? So if I shift eye from watching over you for 1 week, what will the devil do? I'll be praying for myself. Not you I'm going to pray for. At the creek, I'm going to pray for myself. So are you with me? Understand it. Your pastor is not meant to be everywhere. And stop it. You want your pastor to travel here, to travel there. Today I have a ministration somewhere. I'm preaching second service. I have school of leadership. Now, thank God for the way we were treated there. That's why we came back in time. If we had come back 10 o'clock, that we went for burial, then I'll come and tell you the history of burial today. I won't pray now. I won't prepare sermon. Respect the office of your pastor. It's not everywhere your pastor should be. You are doing reception. You buy beer, put everywhere. Everybody's drinking. You are expecting me to be there. You are doing naming ceremony. Is it that your pastor and the nana that you are doing naming ceremony? That he did not even come. And you say you are going to church. He didn't come to grace the occasion. They just, once they pump your head with that one, it's true. My pastor is supposed to be here. Is it that he did not know that he's supposed to name your son? Then he now sends small pastor to come and name your son. Is it that you are not paying tithe in the church? Then suddenly you will change. Not true. Why can't you even send small pastor self? Are you hearing me? Stop it. I thank God for the wisdom, because the more they were talking to me, the one was drawing my children close. Draw this one, draw that one, draw this one. I was whispering to them, what do we do now? He said, the money that they look for. I brought out 2,000 naira, I gave them. I said, no, this one I change. Fierce looking boys. All they need to do is to just mark me. They monitoring me. Which car will I enter? And that's all. Where did I go to? Burial. What did God call me to do? Burial. You should respect the office. That's what I'm saying. It's not everywhere that we should be. If they catch you, I go pray for you. If they catch me, now you go pray. Your grace go bring me out. You should be able to understand certain things so that you don't pick offense at everything. What matters is identity. Okay, for instance, why I was able to go this one self based on relationship, because it's in Bakana, Buguma, just an hour drive and back. You are expecting me to travel 6 hours to your village and come back 6 hours back, 12 hours on a Saturday. Then I will now come and preach on 4 service on a Sunday. Not be stretcher, then go carry me. Now let me tell you something. We went for a burial of my daughter's father on Saturday. Is that? One of my other daughters is doing her burial of her mother next week, Saturday in Wachuku. Then patient is doing her own when? June next month. Are you hearing me? Who again? So you can imagine every Saturday I am on my way for burial. Hold on now. Yeah.